Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to this video where I'm going to be explaining the Sleeplocke challenge and what it is going to entail. So, if you don't know, my 4-year anniversary of streaming on Twitch.tv will be coming up at the end of this month, at the end of June, and to celebrate it I decided, why not do a Pokemon Shield Sleeplocke? I haven't done a Sleeplocke in a long time and they're a lot of fun, and why not do it with this game, as I have not attempted something like this yet. And if you don't know what a Sleeplocke is, don't worry, we're going to go over everything you need to know about it to get involved, and this isn't going to be happening until June 27th, so you've got plenty of time to be prepared for it. But the way this is going to work is it's going to be regular Nuzlocke rules. If you don't know what a Sleeplocke is, basically it's a variant of the Nuzlocke challenge, where we are doing a Nuzlocke challenge in a game, but we cannot stop playing until we have beat it. So this stream could go for 24 hours plus, depending how long this game goes for. It's going to be a very long stream, so we'll just see how it goes. But you know, whether we lose or whether we actually manage to beat it really depends how long the stream's going to be, and it is you know, it's a very challenging thing to do, but it's a lot of fun to do one of these every now and then. And it's a great thing to do for a celebration of 4 years on Twitch, I think. But we're going to jump into how this is going to work. So, normal Nuzlocke rules will apply. If you don't know what Nuzlocke rules are, well, I'm going to explain them here. First rule: only can capture the first Pokemon we see on each new area. For Sword and Shield, this is kind of weird because you have roaming Pokemon. So the way that's going to work is whenever I get to a new area, I'm just going to look away from the screen and just have my character walk randomly in the grass, and whatever we run into, whether it's a random encounter or the actual overworld encounter that walks into us or we walk into, whichever one it is, that will be our encounter for the area. For the wild area, it's going to be set where I can capture a new Pokemon when I first get there, and then after every gym badge we can go back to the wild area and I can choose an area to go and try and capture something in. So that way the wild area is, you know, it's kind of diverse in the way that I can kind of somewhat get a bit of a choice in something we can get, but it's still going to be, you know, down to randomness to a part. The second rule, obviously for a Nuzlocke, is if a Pokemon ever faints, it is considered dead and must be deposited in the PC box and cannot be used again, which is obviously the main kind of shtick of the Nuzlocke, what makes it difficult, losing Pokemon that you can't use again, having to train up new ones. The third rule is we must nickname every Pokemon so that we can have more of a connection to them, and it's, you know, makes you feel worse when they die, because that's always fun. That's the main rules of a Nuzlocke. Some extra rules that will be in play will be Dupes Clause. If we run into something that we have already caught before in the same family, so for example if I catch, say, a Rookidee in Route 1, and then in a later route my first encounter is a Corviknight, then the Corviknight will not count as my encounter. I look for something else because we've already had a Rookidee in the team at some point. So Dupes Clause, so we don't have, you know, so we can have more variety in the teams. Shiny Clause will be in play. If I find a shiny, I'm allowed to capture it no matter what and use it. Gift Clause will be in play. A gift Pokemon will not count as an encounter. It's an extra bonus encounter, even though I think there's only like 1 or 2 gift Pokemon in the whole game, but you know. The game is going to be on shift rather than set. Usually I do Nuzlocke on set style battles, but I'm going to do it on shift, and you'll know why soon. Basically shift means when you're in a trainer battle and they're about to send out a new Pokemon, it'll say like, they're about to send out this Pokemon, would you like to switch? That's going to be the setting it's on, because you'll know why soon. We're only going to be allowed to use 3 healing items maximum in every battle. No other items will be allowed. I can't use like X items and stuff. Just healing. I can only use healing items, and I can only use 3 max in a battle. Makes it a bit more challenging, so I can't just heal spam. Because otherwise I could just get a poison type, toxic, everything, and just spam potions and win easy. You know, and that's not fun. There won't be a level limit. Usually I play with level limits in these Nuzlockes. There isn't going to be one for Shield, specifically because The last time I did a Nuzlocke style challenge in Sword and Shield, it was a wedlock, and I had to avoid like nearly every trainer in the late game because it was just making it too hard to stay under leveled for stuff, and it was really annoying and kind of unfun having to avoid everything. And with all the other stuff that's going to be going on in this Sleeplocke, I just don't want to have to deal with that. So there's not going to be a level limit, but I'm not going to like grind over level to make things easy, so you don't have to worry about that. But there is no level limit for me to deal with. And then the last part of this that's going to make this actually very, very interesting is the Wonder Deck. If you're a fan of Madeland, you will know what this is. The YouTuber Madeland. He made this thing a while ago, years and years ago, and I think he still uses it nowadays. But it's basically a website he has made called the Wonder Deck, where I have a list of different cards that I will randomly select. I will randomly draw from every hour during the stream and every time I beat a gym. So every single hour of the stream and every single time I beat a gym, I will draw a wonder card, and this card has varying effects that I must abide by. So some of these effects will be things like not being able to use super effective moves until I draw another card, which could be up to an hour. Not being able to use healing items until I draw another card. But there are also some good things in there, like the next time a Pokemon dies from a critical hit, it is not considered dead. And funny things like the Walk of Shame, where I cannot hold B to run or use my bike. So there's a variety of different things. One of the big things about this is I have cards that make me have to wonder trade or surprise trade. So there are going to be times during the stream where I might get a card that says I have to surprise trade the second Pokemon in my party, and that could end up being my starter or some Pokemon that I really needed for the next gym. So it's going to be very, very interesting. If you want to see all of the cards that are going to be in play, I will have a link in the description showing all the cards that I'm going to be playing, and also I'm going to have that there because this is a Sleeplocke. It's a long stream and it's going to be on the weekend, so if there's anybody out there who's going to be watching along, if you want to play along and try the Sleeplocke along with me, you're more than welcome to, and this Wonder Deck will be available. The one I've made will be available for you to use during the stream as well, so that you can also draw your own cards and try and have your own challenge if you like. All these cards also have a different rarity, so there are ones that are only going to have like a 15% chance to show up when I draw a card, and then others that will have like a 38 or 55% chance. So the ones that are like not as horrible are like the more common ones, and then the ones that have got like really insane effects are the rarer ones. But that's pretty much how it's going to go. I will have in the description all of the details of these rules up. I will have I'll have all of the wonder cards there, so you can read through all this yourself, and if you want to play along on the stream, then you can, or if you want to just come and hang out and watch me suffer through this, then you can do that as well. But either way, this will be happening June 27th, and it will be starting at 3 PM GMT, which is, you know, basically the time in the UK. So if you don't know what time that is, just Google 3 PM GMT and it'll tell you what time that is, whatever that is for you. That's when we'll be starting. So hopefully I will see you all then to come by and celebrate my 4-year anniversary on Twitch. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you there.